There we go. Are we back online? I think we just might be. Oh yeah, we are. Alright, cool. I don't know what that is about. It seems I was able to get back online. Alright, well, if we are back online, then we can continue where we left off then. A bit of a strange thing to happen, to be honest. Can't say I've expected it. Can't say that happened before. A weapon pre-ignited, that sounds badass. But anyway, let us continue our adventure. We're getting kind of close to the end here, and before I give it a go to the stream, before I end the stream, I kind of like to wrap it up for a little bit. Now, let's see. This area of the nebula seems entirely empty until a small slug transport that escort emerges suddenly from through its clouds, only to disappear again in a matter of seconds. The problem about traversing nebula is that you can't exactly see where you're going, so... You're back! There we are. I don't know, something unusual happened. We're gonna accept this person, instead we're gonna run away from the rebels. You arrive and find a small slug a repair station. Greetings, traveler. Care to fix ups? You could easily patch up some of that damage. We could say no thanks, we could say sure, and we could ask if they would like payment too. Now, if I know one thing about slugs, that they are mischievous, so they could very well help us, but they could also try to cause us trouble. It's an unknown nebula, and you know the saying, in space nobody can hear you scream. So what do you say? No thanks? Sure. What would you guys go for this? Welcome back, Mantis Boy, thank you. What would you choose between our options? Number 3, ask if they would like payment. Fellow businessman, we offer to fix 10 damage for 50 scrap. That's 5 per damage. I will decline that, sorry, that's no. Too bad. Farewell, traveler. I'm not paying that much, just I need money for other things. I'll patch myself up in different ways. Ooh, the slugs use tactic that you hoped you'd never use. They use a remote hacking satellite to sabotage your oxygen production system and then charge your weapons. You're going to suffocate. We can use our improved oxygen to try to squeeze some extra power into the system. And like that, thankfully the improved subsystem is able to counter their hacking and enough to keep the life support barely functional. That should keep you alive at least. Well, ain't you just a pickled peach, but guess what? Your ship is full of oxygen, that's all I need to have you splintered all over the walls. With the crew dead, hacking system shuts down, and your systems return to normal. You strip the ship. We got a defense drone, interestingly enough. A distress call appears to be emanating from a slub ship caught in the open space by Mantis radar. They contact you for emergency frequencies. Please, we will give you all that we have if you save us. We can attack the Mantis, we can attack the slug, or of all species in the galaxy, these two deserve one another. You power up your jump to drive. I mean, we can get some extra loot, right? Attack the Mantis or attack the slug. Well, if I attack the mantis, I'll get mantis loot, but then the slug might use the opportunity to jump away and leave me be, because they're buggers like that. Or I could attack the slugs to help the mantis finish the job. Let's see. I don't know. An attack on a slug ship could be kind of fun. Does chat have any suggestions for me before we reach the final outskirts of the game? We're going to reach the boss ship, if you will, soon. Attack the mantis, attack the slug. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go for slug. Why the hell not? Let's help the mantis a little bit. You need to finish what the mantis have started. Honestly, you guys seem pretty damn fine to me from here. You have a glaive beam. How the hell are you having a hard time with a glaive beam? That must have been a trap. Maybe I chose the good thing. They don't look damaged to me at all. There we go. At least the slug's prized possessions are yours for the taking. After that, you split your takings with the mantis. Oh, fair enough. So shared loot, hey? I'm okay with this. I thought I had to fight mantis after that. Granted, I don't think I would care that much, because all that would mean is more loot for me. Right? Nothing here. We're gonna visit the store. See if we can purchase anything. Let's see. No, I'm gonna sell that. And that pretty much marks the final chance I've had to purchase anything. So we are gonna go ahead and upgrade ourselves the best we can. Oh, We're gonna add a 4th layer of the shields to our thing. And a Hermes missile to help us along the way. Now, we jump to the exit beacon. It's time to fight off these guys again. ABS has been locked. Shall we dodge it? The answer is no. No, we took a fat hit there. Let's jump away to the next sector. And this final sector is called The Last Stand. This is where we meet the final baddie. You arrive at the outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past the initial security, and an officer sets you up a direct feed to the Federation's base wardroom. Admiral Tully speaks first by saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you? Explain your mission." Your explanation is met with murmurs and cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Tullis of the NG Brigade speaks up, and to suggest the potential counter to a rebel technology, risk all or save none. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet, the rebel flagship. Tully responds, "Then it is settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off their warships, but you must succeed in destroying their flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and some fuel, and the other repair stations can provide some aids as well. Good luck. So, this is the, per se, a final little stretch of the game, as far as the vanilla goes, where we have to fight off. I'm gonna send Reboot here to do the mighty repairs. And there we go, he leveled up in repairing too. How awesome is that? Oh, the music has changed. So, here is how this is going to work. The entire sector is about to be engulfed within the raiders. There's a hydration and a stretch alert. Okay, sure, I'm gonna give it a stretch alert, but hydration will have to wait a moment. Oh man, that actually feels pretty good. Thanks for reminding me. The flagship will destroy the Federation base if it spends 3 consecutive turns there. The red floating ship's icon indicates its position. You can see it down here. And this little thing is going to make its way towards the base itself. My job is to make it there before... the Federation ship does. So let's go ahead and do that, and upgrade what little of ourselves we can before we get there. Ah, we missed that. That's a bit of a psych. Okay, time to split these guys in two. No, I shouldn't use too many rockets than I have to. Because I'm actually out of... oh dear. I shouldn't use more rockets than I actually have to because I'm very short on their supply. And I need to make sure that I save up enough to be able to face the actual flagship at the end. God damn, the Mantis are slaying... They have killed about 10 different slugs right now, and they're still up and going. I will need to give him a yield heal bomb though. There we go. Cardboard Man, welcome. You arrived just in a good time. Alright, there we go. The slop ship is empty of life forms, and you can salvage it. We contact the refugee ship, and they give us even more loot. Great, because I really need some extra salvage right now. So I can upgrade the weapon systems enough times. There we go. Welcome to the cult. Hey, Cardboard Man, thank you kindly for the follow, my good fellow. Much appreciated. Thanks for joining the Cult of Tears. In case you want to know more, you can check the About section and stuff like that. And there is also the whole Cult of Tears is a group of people. It's a group of people on a Discord server which stream, and we do like all kinds of stuff together. We host like little events. We do like a bunch of stuff. You're welcome to join the Discord server if you like to. You've been sticking around my channel for quite some time now, so it's nice to see you. It's a little group that I'm part of. This channel is where me and many others tend to share our work, and we do like a lot of our own different stuff. We play games together, we host events. It's like a bunch of stuff. There's a huge Rainbow Six Siege going on, and there's also Minecraft server and stuff happening. So I'm in a Discord server. Okay, my apologies then. I figured I'd make sure just in case, since you just followed. I figured you might be new to. I figured you might be new to the channel itself. But hey, happy to have you around. So, a civilian sector is broadcasting a request for assistance on the Secure Federation channel. They are being harassed by rebel scouts. Will we respond? Yes, we shall, because that means more loot. And I need my loot. There you go. Contact the survivors, get some more loot, and then nay the hell out of there. I'm gonna have Angie help the guy out here. Music really starts to kick in around this point because, yeah. Oh hey, it's an automated one. Ooh, it has some serious weapon but zero shields. Okay. I can work with that. I won't need to board it, because instead I'm going to try and shoot. Or actually I could send Raj in there. Raj could cause some damage. Then again, this would be a useful opportunity for Raj to actually level up his weapons a little bit, so maybe not a good idea. Man, I only have 5 rockets to spare too. That's kind of bad. I'm very low on rockets. No, let's not use Hermes and we use a boarding drone instead. How about that? I like yacht showcasing. Thanks. I made it like a while back when I was working on like the little UI, and I was thinking maybe I'll bring that to my own like little channel as well. I was waiting to receive the new monitor, which I have, and now I can start working on like the UI for my place too. So probably going to add a little art showcase thingy majiggy too. I think it'll be kind of fun. There you go, shoot that thing. As you, like the whole UI thing, I ended up actually making it. I took the original design that we had, and I kind of pixelated everything. So there is some of my art being shown down there, which is kind of cool, I guess. Tap 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 tap. There we go. That charge too is pretty damn nice. Just gonna wait for a second and then fire off a final volley. Unless he does that, but it won't save him. Alright. There we go. Taken care of. Done and done. And we got some rockets out of it too. Alright, we are at the base. We can prepare to face the flagship. Upgrade all of these things. I don't think I need to have an extra collection of drones, and weapons are maxed out as far as they can go. So the only really thing that I need to worry about here is probably add a little bit more juice to the engines. And that's about as far as I can take it. There you go, like that. And we are as ready as we can be. I'll toss in one healing bomb to make sure the guys are all patched up. And now we got a chance to showcase the cult, the SS Cult of Tears, with its members: Tears, Odin Jojo, Reboot, Mark Beta, United Corn, Gelbean, Gaster, and Raj 2.0. And face it up against the Rebels' strongest ship. Let's do this. This is it, the Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There is no turning back. Okay, he locked the doors. That is not entirely bad. It could have been far worse, depending on what he decided to lock up there. I'm a brash human head. I have this game, but I never got to play it. Oh, I see. Well, this is probably the final fight in a non-modded vanilla version of the game, so I don't think there is much of a spoilers apart from knowing what kind of monster you will be facing. But this is the Cult of Tear standing against the Twitch Tots, against all of the against all that is evil in this world. I'm joking, of course. Let's see. I need to figure out. I need to send my boys in there, and I think I'm going to make like a small division. Since these rooms are kind of separate, I want to be able to. Hold up, let me. There we go. That should do the trick. So first things first, I'm gonna send you guys to here. We're gonna dilapidate them. Go invisible. Avoid the rockets. Then send them here. So I figured out a little strategy for this that works really nicely. Because these rooms are separated and each one of them is manned by a separate person, I can send Mantis to disable the rooms and destroy the weapons. That way nobody will be able to come in there and repair them. And I can disable a good chunk of their weapons before they even get a chance to react. Bam. I don't really care about spoilers, as long as the gameplay is really good. It's a ton of fun, to be honest. There's a great deal of strategy in different ways you can go on about playing the game and fighting enemy ships. You can take an approach of like fully armed weapons and rockets and like disable like one bit of the ship at a time until it blows into pieces. You can create boarding parties like my ship and focus on like killing the crew and then destroying the ship that way. Or you can do something else, like decide that it would be funny to just like have a metric ton of defenses, and all you would do is like use weapons that set fires and destroy oxygen and just have them burn and suffocate to death. Sadistic as it may be, there is a lot of possibilities, and it's incredibly mod friendly. There are mods out there that entirely change the way the game works, and it's just a lot of fun. I'd definitely recommend the game if you are into roguelikes and you like the spacey games. It's a good stuff. Now, I'm gonna wait, now that I've disabled 3 of his big weapons, the rockets, the laser, the ion, I'm gonna leave one of them here for now, because I need my boys to level up a little bit. Well, I can always suck up some oxygen. Yeah, you can do that, but you can only suck up an oxygen within one room, not the entire ship. Actually, you aren't even capable of doing so, because they have a maximum upgrade to oxygen, which will produce it faster than you can suck it up. So that strategy, while it works, you will need more than one Raj 2.0 to do it. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to throw in a Hermes missile in there. It hits. I'm gonna let them stop the fire. Come on. And then send my crew in. They will not be able to heal themselves, because that room is down. I'll send a heal bomb. Perfect. And I'll have them slowly summon to that one room, so I can take down their people one by one with an army of mantis. And with this finally in order, we're gonna go ahead and take down the rest of the ship. With a crew dead, I can send mantis to breach through. We're gonna disable the doors and get rid of their ability to go invisible, because that is kind of messy to deal with. Alright, perfect. Now, go forth and disable the shields. I want to give my boys a freedom of movement. And then finally, dilapidate what's left of the shield. Was there a Hasbin Hotel pixel art on the art showcase I saw? Yeah, that would be correct. I made a little animated icon of the radio demon. I wanted to make some more of it, but people didn't seem too interested into it, so I just kind of left it there, I guess you could say. But I did make it, yep. And then we shoot away the lasers. I'm not gonna use rockets actually. I'm saving rockets because I only have 4, which means that I'm going to have to use them only in very unique occasions. Thankfully I do have the charge beam. I guess this would be a cool thing to do on my own stream, so I can like showcase different kinds of art that I have like made in the past. That would be kind of cool, a little detail to have. I definitely need to figure it out and add it to my own place too. And then the ship takes a critical hit. It blows up, but it teleports away. You finally, just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make its FTL jump. You've got to keep up the assault. It's trying to fly towards the base. We shall follow it. You chase down the flagship and discover that it's heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate that it has redirected the considerable power into its drones. Get ready to fight. So, now we need to make sure to disable as many drones as we possibly can. And here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna first send in an expedition to take care of its weapons again. There's drones orbiting my ship, and a group of them is seeming to like launch out into the assault here too. Angie, my boy, I need your help repairing this. Alright, we need to go invisible right now. I'm gonna summon you back. Going invisible really helps you avoid like a lot of damage being thrown your way. Power surge detected. That can't be nice. I think I'm gonna stop using the Hermes missile and redirect power to oxygen, engines. Actually, no. I'm gonna redirect that power to the defense drone. Oh dear, took a hit there. Alright, Angie, I need you to fix stuff for me. And quickly. We're gonna disable the drones at this end. That way he can't send more stuff my way. go invisible, prevent the more damage. Damn, he's actually doing some decent damage to me. I'm 1/3 down, and half of my crew is in a bad shape too. But with the drones disabled, he can't do much. And with a crew dead from a previous fight, I can easily go through a ship without too much trouble. Alright, shields have been downed. I'm gonna send my crew to do more damage to the rest of the ship. I'm going to heal everybody. And then summon them back. Then charge the laser. Alright, I guess this little part is going well in our favor. We almost got the entire ship down. It's putting up a good fight though. I wish I had so many lives. Oh yeah, Reboot needs some patching up too. That's okay, he'll get patched up when we do a jump. Raj just sipping his teeth like, ah, not a care in the world. Oh, there's a fire spreading throughout the ship. I think you guys can actually see it. And we'll throw in one more shot. Boom. He jumps one more time. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it flies away to make its FTL jump. You have to keep up the assault. It's trying to get away, and I will have to follow it though. Otherwise the base will be in peril. So, let's make sure that we power up all of our weapons. Get ready. Because we are going to enter the final stage, I'd like to think. One more time. You're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it has sustained. It looks like it has transferred its power to a teleporter as well as some kind of a super weapon? Be prepared. This is it. And not just that, but it has goddamn mind control, which I despise. So here's the problem with this part. He has absolutely broken amounts of green shield, or a super shield as it's better known. I cannot teleport while this thing is active. So the best thing I can do is depower my teleport and transfer power to something else entirely. Now, I'm going to add a defense drone over there, and I'm gonna have my boys away. I have prepared a couple of missiles, and we're gonna see if we can do some damage to them. We're gonna turn on the auto fire and have this one keep shooting the lasers. Because as soon as we disable the lasers, or we're gonna use our labors to disable the thing, and as soon as we do, alright, go invisible, dodge them rockets. You guys need to be ready, because we're gonna be going in very soon. Ominous, quite so. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to dodge those rockets. We took a hit to the cloaking system. Okay, you need to go invisible. You guys will need to step away. Took my defense drone down. What a bunch of arses. Okay, that thing is down. I can go in here. I can teleport him and disable the rockets. You need to pilot this thing back, and I need to see his energy. Wait, I can't do that. Ooh, took a hit there. Look, it's okay. These guys are gonna disable the energy thingy-majiggy. Took all my shields down. Surprised I don't take a hit there. Send the Hermes missile. Disable that thing. Mind control. That way I don't need to worry about the nasty intruders or them turning the cult against each other. Can a knife man help? He's doing bloody badass. Hold up, let me show you. You didn't notice, but he's been leveling up a lot, and he actually makes all the weapon charge up quicker. So he's currently in the charge of all of these: the healing bomb, the Hermes, and the charge. If he's not operating them, I can't heal the Mantis. I can't, and I can't launch the barrage. He's been the one essentially shooting and destroying the ship this entire time. The Mantis are now, since there is no more crew left, the Mantis are more or less there to kind of run and gun and do what little tasks they can. The mighty knife, and we need to make a run in the future where we dedicate it to the knife men only, and it's only like Raj and nothing but Raj. And I can see fire spreading throughout the ship too. I guess that little rocket that we shot is kind of igniting, which is not bad. It's slowly going to spread and burn away at the ship, destroying and disabling different kinds of systems. Go invisible, dodge all of that. I can't teleport my crew in to help with the fire and all until we take down these super shields. Actually, I'm gonna have you guys stay aboard the ship. I need you to monitor stuff while I'm gonna shoot a rocket. There we go, a solid hit. Ooh. Not just a solid hit there, but we took a hit to our ship. One more shield attack. Boom. Shields disabled. Almost. We are out of missiles though, so I can no longer use healing bombs to patch up my crew, and I can no longer use my missiles for anything. We are out. The only weapon remaining is the laser, but it just might be enough. Oh, he recharged his super shield. What a damnable little... So, the ship is kinda engulfed in flames, but he still recharged his super shield. That's what the thing does all the time. So, you always gotta be ready. The thing is, you can't teleport in and out people once the super shield is up. And it's a smart idea I didn't teleport my Mantis, otherwise they'll be trapped in a burning ship. Oh, damn. That ship is going down in flames. And the oxygen supply has been destroyed too, so... Let's go invisible, avoid that. There you go, there is 0 oxygen in there. Now would be a good time to send the knife boy, but the problem is the ship might just explode, and I would like to not have Raj die a horrible death. You guys need to patch up that fire as quickly as you can. There we go. The ship has 1 health remaining, and with a final shot, boom! Victory! Thanks to the valiant efforts of SS pt2 and her successful crew, Tears, Odinger, Reboot, Mark, United Corn, Jelbean, Gaster, and Rush 2.0, the Rebel flagship was destroyed, throwing their fleet into chaos. Cat, stop scratching my goddamn windows while I'm trying to read something epically narrated here, you absolute jerk. She wants to get inside, and I'm gonna let her in a second. But that's victory achieved. Congratulations, for you've defeated the Rebel flagship and ensured a victory at the Federation. We got a score about 5,000 out of 300 something. I'm not sure how much that is, but when we put everything into perspective here, this is the Mantis Cruiser Type B, starting off with 2 crewmates, a boarding and a defense zone, known as the Basilisk. We have reshaped this lovely little thing into the Cult of Tears, and the Cult of Tears has successfully destroyed the flagship itself. Good clip material, by the way, if anybody is willing. There are many other ships to be found throughout here. The casual different types, the engineer types, the mighty Federation cruisers, and something on Raj would appreciate, the Lanius cruiser type ships, Type A and Type B. Our sharp knife-like structures make Lanius ships a sight to behold. This cruiser was adapted to support other races in its Federation. We start with a human and 2 knifey boys, and the B-type. The racial ability of the Lanius to make them fierce and combative in small quarters. Combine that with the mind control system, and the ship is a force to be reckoned with. Hey Raj, check this out. We have 2 Laniuses. They have no oxygen on their ship, and they just there's a teleporter. There is a small teleporter room here. You know what this means, right? we can send the dudes to go in and wreak some havoc. Normally you would have to unlock all these ships, but I have already done so. And there's quite a lot of them to. There's quite a few. From the standard casual to the NG to the Federation cruiser, a Zoltan cruiser, the Lanius, the stealth cruiser, the mighty rock ship, the tricky slug ship, the Mantis cruiser, which we have played in its B-type, and finally to a secret ship and a secret race that exists within this world, known only as the Crystalline. I won't tell you much about him though, because it wouldn't be fun to spoil it, but that is what we have for you here today, and that is a successful victory. I might try the game again in the future when we have nothing better to do, I guess, and we can just mess around for a little bit. But I do hope that you enjoyed for everybody that decided to stick around till the end of the stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed and had a good time with the Faster Than Light. I am going to bring a stream down to an end, and we will be catching you guys next time. If you're new to the place, check out the description, find links to my own channel and channels of the other creators that are all members of the Cult of Tears. We stream all the time, we hold events, we do a bunch of other stuff. And most importantly, just thank you for sticking around and thank you for the wonderful company. For now, it's time for me to take a break. I've got some real life stuff to take care of, and with that, we'll call it an end of the stream. Love you all, and I'm going to be seeing you guys again very, very soon. Oh, hold up. I've got to see this. Raj made a clip. Last moment clip. Cat says cat. SS Cult of Tears and her successful crew. Tears, Odinger, Reboot, Mark, United, Jelbean, Gaster, and Rush 2.0. The Rebel flagship was destroyed, throwing their fleet into chaos. Oh, I can hear that through the stream. Goddamn windows while I'm trying to read something epically narrated here. You absolute jerk. Thanks for that one, Raj. That was actually pretty damn good. I like that. Thank you. I'm gonna favor that one. I'm gonna write also for the record. It was Gravy. There we go. Gravy was the one that was scratching up my windows. So we're gonna leave it at that. Okay, and now, sure thing. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Again, thank you for the wonderful company, and I'll catch you in the next stream. Until then, stay safe. Bye bye. I like music.